Hey everyone, welcome to week 11. Happy Monday. I thought this would be a good way of kind of introducing how the way the week will go and also going over things with more than one way. So you can hear me talking, you can see me kind of hello, but also we have text and things that will all be reproduced within Discord and within Blackboard. So week 11 is when we are starting to talk about this topic of health and reproductive justice. But I thought the way that we can maybe kick off some of our discussions as we're closing up some other things and still kind of transitioning to this virtual space is by talking about self-care. And I wanted to open with an Audrey Lorde quote. Lorde wrote, "Caring for myself is not self-indulgence, it is self-preservation. That is an act of political warfare." So Audrey Lorde, who you should remember from the reading that we read, reading 41, Poetry is Not a Luxury, was someone that was coming at this idea of self-care from a radical perspective. Lorde actually wrote the quote that I just read in an essay that she composed after the second time she was diagnosed with cancer. So one of our goals for the week of week 11 is expanding our knowledge of what self-care is um, and how it can be a radical act of liberation. So we're going to also, and I have these lists right here, explore what self-care looks like in the context of this class. Why is self-care a political act? What does that really mean, especially now? What does that mean in our current climate? We'll also be beginning exploring topics on health and reproductive justice. And then we'll be examining in our assignment this week how the topics we've discussed in our class are represented in television, something that probably I have a feeling that a lot of people are maybe indulging in more. And I know that a lot of people had questions on how the Discord discussions are going to go. So I thought I'd maybe like demonstrate that and talk about it as well as fill it in myself. So this is the first step for these questions. And these questions will be found on Discord and on Blackboard. So you'll notice I have it titled hashtag week 11 discussion. So there will be a text channel for every single discussion, weekly discussion that we will have. And then, so these questions, the easiest thing for me to do is probably just copy and paste these all. I'm going to go ahead and copy paste, go over to our Discord. See, I'm in Discord now. I'm going to move my face over a little bit and see, now we have this one that says week 11 discussion. So I'm going to go into week 11 discussion and see there's nothing in there yet. By the time y'all look at this, you'll see mine. So I'm going to actually copy paste and answer these questions. And I want everyone to do this same thing as our first step. We can work on this today during your class, during class time. Remember, this is something that I expect people from both sections to complete and do, both section 001 and 005. So all we have to do is kind of add these in, and we can, let's see, my favorite television show right now that is currently airing, I'll tell y'all this as I'm talking. Right now, I'm really into This Is Us. I don't know if other people have watched that. I'm really into it. I know I think they just aired the season finale. I'm not caught up yet, so don't tell me. This Is Us. Favorite television show of all time. I know that that's really hard. Like, just pick one if you can't think of, like, oh, what my favorite one of all time is. I think I would maybe pick 30 Rock, though. What does self-care look like for me? So that could be anything y'all are comfortable answering. So to me, self-care is spending time journaling, doing some physical activity, and reading for fun. Fun, not gun. Okay, what self-care can you do without buying something? Um, I can journal. I can work out at home, and I can check out books digitally. So for this part of this discussion, that's all you have to do. And I hope that clears up everything. We will have a television analysis assignment also due, but I'm going to go ahead and make that into a separate video. Oh, let me hit enter so y'all can see. All of this stuff is up here. And so I hope that's helpful. And I hope that these kind of videos are helpful. I'm going to go ahead and post this on our YouTube. But thank you very much for listening to this. And then also make sure for week 11 that you also watch the video on the television analysis writing assignment, which is going to be very simple to do. But I want to make sure that everyone has as much information as they can. Thank you.